So, let's talk about something I know so many of you listening experience. Day in, day out, that feeling of being pulled in, well, a million directions. You're juggling your career, your family life, maybe personal goals too. It's just this constant balancing act. It can really leave you feeling stretched thin.
Oh, absolutely. It's a really demanding reality. And often, the very people who are leading, the innovators, they're just so busy, they barely have time left to invest in their own growth, their own well-being.
Exactly. And that's precisely why we wanted to dive into the Leadership Accelerator today. Think of it as this focused resource, right? Designed specifically for women handling these exact responsibilities. Our mission here is really to get under the hood, understand the real pressures you face, and see how this program might offer, practical support, real solutions.
Right. And we'll be looking at the accelerator program itself, but also the thinking behind it, like the set myself up to win theory. And we can also touch on related ideas like conscious life architecture and adaptive leadership. It's all kind of geared towards empowering women to, well, truly thrive in all parts of their lives.
Okay, let's get real for a second then. This feeling, this overwhelm, is it actually as common as it feels?
Yes, definitely. Research from the American Psychological Association, for instance, showed that something like 75% of women in leadership roles, they report high stress levels.
Wow, 75%.
Yeah. And McKinsey also found that women are like 1.5 times more likely than men to feel just totally overwhelmed by their workload.
Those numbers really paint a picture, don't they? It highlights the scale of the challenge, and that connects directly back to what the Leadership Accelerator materials talk about, that constant juggling just squeezes out time for, thinking, for self-reflection.
Precisely. And, well, this is really where that set myself up to win theory slots in. It's kind of the program's foundation, its core approach to helping women get back some control and pursue their ambitions with real intention.
Set myself up to win. Okay, so what are the main ideas there? What should we know?
Well, at its heart, really, is prioritizing self-love. I mean, think about it. You just can't pour from an empty cup, right? If you're constantly putting your own needs last, how can you effectively lead or care for others? Some studies suggest over half of women feel unfulfilled, partly because of this.
That resonates. Neglecting yourself catches up eventually.
It does. So the theory also stresses, being honest with yourself, understanding your strengths, your weaknesses, and then consciously planning your life around your values. This also includes, interestingly, using tools like Gen AI strategically to free up time and energy. It's all about building holistic well-being, not just career success.
Right. So the accelerator doesn't just lecture about these concepts. How does it actually help women put them into practice when life is so busy?
That's key.
Yeah.
A really crucial part is carving out dedicated time for reflection. Just intentional pauses. Those are so rare when you're constantly moving. And the program really focuses on building emotional intelligence too. Things like stress management, resilience, skills you need day to day.
Okay, yeah. Practical tools, not just theories. That makes total sense.
Exactly. And another big piece is the community aspect. Just connecting with other women who get it, who are facing similar challenges, that can be incredibly powerful. You get practical advice, sure, but also just that feeling of, not being alone in it. Plus, they integrate AI tools.
Ah, the AI again.
Yeah, to help automate tasks, streamline things.
Yeah.
That can literally create more mental space, more bandwidth.
Using tech to get back some headspace. Yeah, I can see how that's a game changer.
It really is. It's all part of this holistic view. Recognizing that your work life and your personal well-being, they're deeply intertwined. The program aims to support both sides.
You mentioned some frameworks earlier too. Can you give us a quick look at maybe one or two that are really relevant for women trying to balance everything?
Sure, absolutely. One helpful one is the idea of adaptive leadership modes.
Okay.
Think of it like having different gears you can shift into depending on the situation. Some that need to be really decisive, right? Other times maybe more nurturing or strategic. Developing that kind of cognitive flexibility helps you manage stress better, prevents burnout. It's kind of like driving a car. You wouldn't just use first gear for the highway, right?
Right. That car analogy really makes it click. Different roads, different gears.
Yeah.
Okay. And who's the driving force behind the Leadership Accelerator?
It's led by Nini Chong. She's a mompreneur herself, so she deeply understands these specific challenges women leaders face. Her own journey really shaped the program's focus on practical, holistic support.
Got it. So we've really looked at the very real pressures women are under, juggling so much, often feeling overwhelmed. It's tough.
Yeah, we have. And we've seen how the Leadership Accelerator, which is built on that set myself up to win idea, and uses these practical tools and frameworks, how it offers a structured, supportive way forward.
It really sounds like it's about empowering women not just to somehow manage all their different roles, but to actually, thrive in all of them.
That's the goal, exactly. Leading effectively, yes, but with a sense of well-being too, strength and balance.
So, okay, for you listening right now, maybe just think about this. What's one small principle from everything we've discussed? Maybe it's prioritizing just a few moments for yourself, or maybe thinking about those different adaptive leadership modes. What's one thing you could intentionally try this week just to bring a little more balance into your own very multifaceted life? And exploring resources like the Leadership Accelerator that could offer even more concrete strategies and, importantly, a community to back you up.